Today we are taking a look at the brand new tote bags from Lily Jade. We have here the Marie in black, and then I also have the Sarah Grace in the beautiful camel color. So not only am I going to be comparing these two bags, but I'm going to show you them compared to some of my other bigger Lily Jade bags as well. I was going to do the Anna, but I decided against it because it's completely different than the other bags. The other bags are all tote bags with grab handles, and I feel like this is kind of its own separate thing. If you want to see a review on the Anna, I will link one down below because I do love this bag. But I feel like for this comparison, we should stick to the tote bags. So I have been using the Marie bag here ever since I got it, and I absolutely love it. The design of it is so cool. I've never seen anything like this with the woven fabric that they have on that front pocket. Such a cool design. But I originally thought that this bag was going to be bigger. So for me and my newborn stage of life needs, I actually really like the Sarah Grace. It's just a tiny bit wider. It does have the side bottle pockets. And one of the main things I noticed is it has a wider opening. So on the top of the Sarah Grace, you have this tail for the zipper. So let me unzip it here and show you. So you'll notice it opens really nice and wide because it does have that extended zipper. All the bags, I believe, have the natural lining, except some of my other leather bags, full grain leather bags, they will have the Jade lining. These two main ones that I'm comparing today are their vegan leather, and I've said this before, but their vegan leather is so nice. It's soft, it's squishy, and it's durable, so I love that. And the interior of their bags is a really nice water resistant wipeable lining, plus it's easy to see because it's a light color. But that is the opening for the Sarah Grace. Let me show you the difference here. On the Marie bag here, there is no tail, so it goes right into the other side. Let me show you what that looks like. I love, by the way, that with Lily Jade, all the bags are one-handed opening most of the time. They're very nice, smooth zippers. So I super love that. So it still is a nice wide opening. It's just not as wide as the Sarah Grace. So I do find that with like the larger packing cases, I kind of have to turn it to put it in rather than just putting it straight in. I think the best way to do this is just going to be to put the camera down, show you the bags side by side. Since I do have this one all packed up, I'm going to move the items from here into the Sarah Grace so that you can get a better idea. And then maybe I'll show you what the packing cases look like in some of the other bags that you know and love from Lily Jade so that you can see how they fit in those bags compared to these new bags. All right, both of these bags have gold hardware. They have the same beautiful Lily Jade logo there on the front. They both have the really cute Lily Jade tassel with the beads. Probably one of my favorite features of the Lily Jade bags is this tassel. They both have tote straps. The tote straps on the Sarah Grace are gonna be a little bit longer, and then they both do come with an adjustable messenger strap. Now for some of the other bags that I'm gonna show you, the messenger strap also doubles as the backpack strap, but that is not the case for these bags. They actually are similar to the Caroline that has its own set of backpack straps kind of back tucked away in the back there. And what's nice about these backpack straps is they are thick, they're padded, while not being too big and cumbersome, so they're really nice to kind of tuck away into this pocket if you want to just carry this bag strictly tote style or crossbody. Another nice thing is it detaches from the bottom, and just like the Caroline, you can tuck away those little D-rings into the side of the bag, so that way you don't have a bunch of hardware that's not necessary hanging off the outside of your bag when you're just carrying it around like a tote bag. You'll notice the bottom of the Sarah Grace does have 4 feet. Let's take a look at the back of the Marie. Same backpack strap setup, and then you do have 4 feet on the bottom of the Marie as well. If we look at the pockets, they both have that same back pocket there to house the backpack straps. The sides are going to be different. The Sarah Grace does have these really nice roomy pockets on the outside, whereas the Marie bag does not have any pockets on the sides. After packing them both up, I feel like the Marie is similar in size to the Madeline. So if you have the Madeline bag, I would say it's pretty similar to the Madeline size. Front pocket on the Marie is just so unique and different. I love that they've chosen to use this woven fabric. I'm also interested to see how it holds up over time, just because I've never had a fabric like this on a bag. Like I said, I've been using it for quite a bit now, and it seems like it's going to hold up nicely. This pocket is a little bit different also than what Lily Jade normally does. It has this button closure instead of just like a hidden magnet. This is kind of what I'm used to seeing from Lily Jade, is this pocket here that does have the hidden magnet. So I love that they've chosen to do something a little bit different there. It is a snap kind of magnetic closure for like a little pack of tissues or wipes. My phone fits in here perfectly. So there's that one small section on the Marie, and then you have 2 sections on the Sarah Grace. So a magnetic pocket here on this side, which I believe my phone will fit into. Actually, my phone fits better into this pocket. It doesn't come up as high, so my phone actually fits vertically better inside of this pocket in the Sarah Grace. And then you have another hidden magnet right here for this pocket. It's just a fun design to have the pockets be a little bit different with this flap closure on one of them. And then they both have a long zippered section. In the Marie, it's a little bit covered or hidden by the vegan leather fabric there, but they're both really nice long pockets. You can see really big spacious pocket. I can fit the full-size packing case inside of here if I wanted to. I actually think the Marie one might be a tiny bit wider, which is interesting. I'm kind of learning about these bags too as I am sharing them with you. All right, so let me unpack the Marie, show you what I have in there, and then I will pack it all into the Sarah Grace. So like I said, I had my phone in there. In this pocket, I'm keeping the smallest packing case. This has a bunch of stuff for my daughter, saline spray, gas drops, some gripe water, a nose Frida. I also have some nursing pads, extra pacifier, a headband, and some mittens, all in this packing case. And then next to that, I have a package of boogie wipes. So there's no other pockets around the bag here. Let's go on to the interior quickly. They're all gonna be set up the same way, where you have a zippered pocket in the back, a key leash, which is where I would normally put my keys. In this zippered section, I am going to be putting a couple of snack options, a pen and a Tide-to-Go pen, and my earbuds. Let's flip this around so you can see the other side. There are 2 slip pockets. In this one, I am keeping my MZ Wallace wallet. And then in this one over here, I have a hand sanitizer spray, and then also my portable charger. Now let me pull out some of the items in the middle. I have the medium packing case that has a bunch of different toiletry needs for myself. Some makeup, deodorant, lotion, floss. I also have a little Jujube coin purse with band-aids back there. There's a foldable hairbrush right here in the corner. So just lots of toiletries. And then the largest packing case, you can see The largest packing case is just about the same width as the opening of this bag. So it goes in there nicely, but sometimes it's easier just to turn it a bit and put it in like I was talking about. So in this piece, I am keeping all of my diapering stuff for my daughter. So size 1 diapers, I have a Munchkin baggie dispenser, and then in the back there's a refillable wipes case, and then I also have a thin changing pad in the back of this pouch. The last thing I have sitting in the center is actually my Mina Bay wet bag, and in here I just have an extra outfit in case we have a blowout. So that's everything that was in the center. You do have 2 more pockets to work with. There's this one on this side that is insulated, and then you have another one on this side that is not insulated. They both are elastic pockets. So in there I am keeping a burp cloth. With all of those items, my water bottle didn't fit as well just because the packing cases were, you saw, kind of wide inside of this bag. So I wasn't able to fit my water bottle with the packing cases sitting in there horizontally. My Owala water bottle, which is a 24-ounce water bottle, will fit into that pocket on the inside, and the bag will close. So that was a quick look at the Marie. Let me throw those items into the Sarah Grace really quickly. Wait, just because I'm curious, let's do a little experiment here. I was able to fit the largest packing case inside of the Marie, you can see, with no problem. I also was able to fit my wet bag in there when I was test packing this bag earlier. So all of that fits into that front pocket. Really great, actually. I like having a separate place for all of my changing needs. So I think that pocket on the Marie is really nice and roomy. Let me see how big this pocket is on the Sarah Grace, because I think it's a little bit smaller. Yes, it is smaller. I am right. So the largest piece will not fit in there. The interior is definitely bigger. So I'm actually just going to do the same thing I did on the Marie this time and put the smallest piece in and the boogie wipes just kind of off to the side there. Since I have the room for it on the outside, I'm going to throw in my hand sanitizer in that pocket and my phone inside of this flap pocket. Now, something that I have to work with that I didn't in the Marie is these big roomy water bottle pockets. So I could throw in, oh my gosh, that fits so great. These pockets are really nice and roomy. I like how that looks on the side too. I was afraid it would look too tall for the bag, but actually it fits really perfectly. I love this Sarah Grace bag. Now that I've seen it in person and had a chance to pack it up, I love the size of this. Okay, I'm gonna leave this pocket empty for now. Let's move on to the interior. I'm gonna throw in the packing cases that I have left and also my wet bag. Add the keys onto here. And then in this back section, I'll throw in my pen, Tide to Go pen, my earbuds. In the elastic pocket on this side, I'm gonna put in the burp cloth. And let's spin this around. You have 2 more slip pockets to work with. So I'm gonna throw in my charger, and my wallet will go in this one. I still have a couple snacks, and I think I'm gonna throw those into the insulated pocket that's on the inside, since I have my water bottle on the outside there. And it zips up perfectly. That is what that looks like. I just feel like I have a little more room to work with, a little more visibility, I guess, inside of the Sarah Grace, just because of how wide it opens. And I do have a little bit of extra room there at the top. It is a little bit of a taller bag than the Marie bag is. Let's quickly see how the Caroline compares, because I know this is a very popular style and many of you might be familiar with it already. I would say it's going to be a little more vertical packing. Let's see, the Sarah Grace is actually taller than I thought. It's about the same height as the Caroline. The Caroline might just be a little bit taller, but the Sarah Grace is gonna be wider. They both have the really nice water bottle pockets. I know that the Caroline has amazing water bottle pockets, so that fits nicely on the outside of this bag. Now, this Caroline does not have a zippered pocket that goes across the bag, but it does have a open pocket that has a snap closure. So let's do the same thing. I feel like this pocket on the Sarah Grace is a little bit bigger. My boogie wipes will still fit in there, but I feel like it all has more room inside of this one. Just for science, let's see if they will fit horizontally though. They're a little bit squished that way. You can see that packing case is like bending a little bit because it's a little more squished. And since I do have the height to work with, I am gonna turn them to be vertical. I think the pockets on the Sarah Grace, like the slip pockets, are actually a little bit roomier. They're wider and deeper. The pockets on the Caroline are trimmed out though in the leather, which is a really nice touch. The side pockets on the Caroline though are taller than the ones on the Sarah Grace on the interior. So that all fits. It's just, like I said, a little more of a vertical packing, and the Caroline does have a little tail, so it does open nice and wide as well. That's about how wide this one opens compared to Sarah Grace that opens really nice and big. Okay, this is the Jennifer, and I wanted to show you the Jennifer compared to the Sarah Grace because they both are bigger bags, but I believe the Jennifer is bigger. Especially width-wise, it is bigger, but you'll notice that the Sarah Grace does have more pockets around it and on the outside, and there are more carrying options. Actually, you can carry them the same ways, but the messenger strap that you use for the Jennifer also counts as the backpack straps. You will be able to carry it messenger style and backpack style, but you have to switch back the strap back and forth if you want to do that. With this bag, you do not have to do that. The backpack straps are just built in. You'll notice that the nameplate is also a little bit different there. That one is for the leather bags. So their full grain leather bags do have a different nameplate and a different tassel. It's a little bit different. Let me show you. Here's the tassel you get with the vegan leather bags. It says LJ there. Really pretty with the beads on the top and the bottom. And then with the full grain leather bags, you have 3 beads with the Lily Jade logo and then the tassel. Okay, the Jennifer does not have any outside pockets except for these really nice big zippered pockets. So there's one on the front and one on the back. I actually didn't even utilize this back one, but they're really nice and roomy. So inside of this pocket here, I threw in my wallet, my cell phone, the hand sanitizer, and also the charger. So you can fit lots in there, and nice wide items will fit there nicely. And I love, love, love the Jade interior. It's such a fun pop of color. Since there are no like water bottle pockets on the outside, you will notice I've just thrown my water bottle in on this side over here. The other bags that I already have shown you were about the same width as the packing cases. And you can see there's so much room that I have over here on this side. So the Jennifer definitely has so much room to work with width-wise. I even have a little extra room here at the top. So kind of by far, I would say the Jennifer is gonna be the biggest option. And you'll see when I show you on the body, it really doesn't look that much bigger than the other ones. So for the space that you're getting, I think the Jennifer is a pretty cool bag. I don't know, I might just be biased because it's my name, but I do think this bag is a really beautiful design with a lot of great room. So I have all the packing cases and the wet bag. I have my keys attached here, pen items, and my headphones are in there. And then on this side, this is gonna be different. You don't have those big pockets or those side pockets that I showed you in the other bags. This one just has the zipper pocket, the key leash, and then also 2 slip pockets. This one is gonna be a little bit smaller here than that one. Let me actually see if my phone fits in here. Barely. So my phone barely fits into that pocket. Probably the hand sanitizer or something would be better suited for that pocket there. And then I've just thrown in a couple of those snack items into that slip pocket. I did want to show you another reason why I like these bigger bags from Lily Jade. I can throw in my sleek pack and just put the essentials in there, and look, it still fits in there perfectly, just fine. It doesn't really add any weight to the bag, but I can still fit it in there next to those packing cases. And then if I need to run a quick errand in somewhere, I can just grab the sleek pack out. And I can do that with the Jennifer bag, the Sarah Grace, and also the Caroline. It was a little bit too tight inside of the Marie. The Madeline has always been my absolute favorite from Lily Jade. It was the very first style I ever purchased from them. It's just such a good classic style. I love that it looks like a purse after you're done with being out of diapers. The Madeline doesn't have a tail that extends, but it opens really nice and wide as well. And since I don't have those interior pockets on the sides like I do in the Marie, I'm not fighting those side pockets to put in my packing cases. Maybe that's why it feels a little bit wider to me, but for some reason, this interior feels wider than the Marie does. If you are curious about specific dimensions, they do have all of the dimensions on their website that are really helpful. All of the packing cases, the wet bag, everything fits in there really great. I still have room on the side. I can actually throw my water bottle onto the inside right there. I'm trying to make this video as short as possible, but I feel like it's going to be a long one. So if you're sticking around for it, I appreciate it. I hope it is helpful to you. Again, with the Madeline bag, your backpack strap is also your messenger strap, so that's going to be something that's different between the Madeline and the Marie. Madeline is also a full grain leather option, and the Marie bag is a vegan leather option. So as you can see here, the Marie is a little bit taller, but I feel like they're similar width-wise for sure. I think even the Madeline might be, yeah, I feel like the Madeline is just gonna be a little bit wider, but the Marie is taller. So maybe it's more similar to the Shaylee bag, which I will show you next. But compared, I feel like they kind of hold similar amounts. The packing cases fit a little bit better horizontally inside of the Madeline than they did inside of the Marie. They fit in there, it was just like a little tight. Because the Shaylee is one that is a little bit taller. You can see they're taller than the Madeline, so I think this is going to be a good comparison between the Shaylee and the Marie bag. I think those are really comparable height-wise. I think that the Marie, though, is going to be, well, they look really similar. The Marie, I think, is going to be a little bit wider, though. All right, let's pack up the Shaylee with those items and see how they fit. Something unique about the Shaylee is these tabs here on the side you can actually snap down. But there you go, that is the Shaylee. I do feel like it is similar to the Marie as well. So both the Madeline and the Shaylee have always been really comparable to each other. And now I feel like the Marie is kind of thrown into the mix, but it's just gonna be the vegan leather option of the three. I do think it is a little bit wider than the Shaylee. Just as tall though, but they look like side by side. Width-wise, obviously this one's packed up right now, whereas this one is not, but you get the idea. Okay, you guys, that was a ginormous comparison, but I hope it was helpful. Not just a confusing mess for you guys, but hopefully at least you guys can see the difference between the Marie and the Sarah Grace. They're both really awesome new bags for their vegan collection. Even after all of that, if you have any questions, please let me know down in the comments down below. I'd be happy to answer them for you. I think what would be most helpful is probably going live at some point and doing a live video so that you can ask the questions that you want. So I've been thinking about doing that for a little while. So if you're interested in me doing some live videos on here where you guys can ask me comparisons or things, I can be in front of my bag closet and just show you right then and there. So I'm thinking something like that will be helpful. Let me know down in the comments below if you'd be interested in that. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you soon for my next review.